Omega. And I'm always bringing that truth. You know how I do. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my vape for this one because the bitch gonna need her vape. Okay. I did go back and look over that video, the live that I did yesterday. And I was gonna like go back and break it down because I felt like it sounded crazy to me. But then when I went back and listened to it, it all made sense, just like what I was saying in the live. I was like, if I go back and listen to the shit, it's all gonna make sense. And I was gonna do a part 2 to the video, but then like I said, when I went back and I listened to it, everything fucking made sense. So there's just no need for me to go ahead and do a video to clarify the reading that was done yesterday. Welcome everybody. Hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley. Truth gang. So I'm going to share with you guys because I like to document everything, and I'm going to document everything. I'm going to share a little short conversation that I just had with my son. I hope my son does not be upset with me. But if he is, I mean, it is what it is. Okay. If he is upset, it is what it is. But we're going to share this conversation because I was just DM'd by my son on Instagram, and he can erase the conversation if he wants to. But I've already screenshot it because y'all know your girl. Y'all know me. I got to have receipts. I got to have receipts for everything that I do. I was a little perturbed, a little upset about it. I mean, it is what it is because I just feel like, you know, the best place for my children was with me because I honestly love and care for them. And, you know, we just didn't have these problems when they were with me. So I'm going to show you guys the conversation that my son just had with me on Instagram. And you guys can make your own opinion on it. You can say, oh, bitch, you need to be blamed for this. But everybody knows that it was documented on this channel as well that my sons were taken by their father with false documentation saying that he had custody of them, but he never had custody of them. They were always with me the whole 13 years that they were alive. They were always with me. And me and my sons, we just never had this problem. We never had this issue. And I smoke weed all day, every day, except recently I haven't smoked weed all day, every day. And everybody who knows me knows that I do smoke weed. But I never smoked around my kids. I always did it like in my room or whatever with my door closed. And they never had access to any drugs or anything like that. So I'm going to show you the message that he sent me. And keep in mind that my children, they did not have issues with drugs. They're not on drugs that I know of or anything like that. And they never did drugs when they were with me or around any type of drugs or any of that when they were with me. But my son sends me a message this rising, and we're going to take a look at that. Okay. So it's on my lap. It says, hi, Mom. I mean, y'all can see his name. It really doesn't matter. It says, I'm going to get that roach, so it doesn't matter. It says, hi, Mom. At my school, they said if I don't pass a drug test, I'm going to jail for 30 days or 6 months. So if you don't hear from me, then you know your boy got this, love, Hezzy. Tell Serenity I love her and I love you too. And I said to my son, well, son, don't do drugs. I'm going to get that roach out of here. Hold on 1 second. Do you see how easy that was? You came in here and you was trying to troll me, and then I just got you out of here that quick. Do you see how easy that shit the fuck was? Do you see how you had absolutely no motherfucking effect on shit, and what you did was just a waste of your own time and your own time only? Yeah, okay, bitch. So come on back in here with another fake fucking profile, and I'm just gonna block you again. It really doesn't matter to me. Like, you're not gonna be able to stop me, block me, or upset me or anything. I'm just gonna block you and keep going, okay? It just is what it is. So let's go. All right, it says, hey, Mom. At my school, they said if I don't pass a drug test, I'm going to jail for 30 days or 6 months. So if you don't hear from me, then you know your boy got this, love, Hezzy. Now, my son is 14. He just turned 14. Tell Serenity that I love her and you too. And I said, well, son, Don't do drugs. You didn't have any access to drugs when you were with me. So if you do with your father, then he should go to jail. You are underage. So the question would be, how did you get the drugs? We love you too, but you know right from wrong. And you need to tell your school how you got access to the drugs. If you're not doing drugs, then you don't have anything to worry about. Whoever has custody of you needs to be reported. They can't blame me for this because I'm nowhere around and you never did any drugs in my care. So I don't know what to tell you, son. I said, but I love you and I hope you aren't doing any drugs. Okay. Let me see. I hope you aren't doing any drugs because that's unhealthy for you. Okay. And then he says, okay. And I says, I can't even get involved because this says a lot. This is what I meant to put. This says a lot about your father's parenting. If he had you over a year and now you're on drugs, there's no way that he can blame me for this one. I'm sure he will try, but it will be impossible for him to blame me. Okay. So that's what's going on. And I'm definitely going to, I'm definitely going to like record. I'm going to document. I'm going to say all of that shit because you guys here on this channel have watched me with my sons for about 6 or 7 years in my custody and in my custody alone. And y'all never seen or heard of me having a problem with my child doing any type of drugs or anything like that. Okay. But now my son is telling me that there's a possibility that he's going to fail a drug test. So it's not me that's the problem. I think y'all tried to say that the wrong person was the bad parent here because this is the evidence that now my son has access to some type of drugs and he never had access with that when he was in my care. Okay. He never had access to any of that shit when he was in my care. So this is just a documentation type video. Okay. This is not a reading or anything like that. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Hashtag truth gangs. So you smell some collard greens and some neck bones with some hot sauce. It's probably because you need to get you some Southern food, girl. Get you some Southern food. So, yeah, this is the video of my son saying that he's not going to pass a drug test and that he may be going away for 6 months over drugs. And he's 14, you guys. He's 14 years old. There's no way that he should have access to any type of drugs, any type of alcohol or anything like that. He's not been in my care for a year. So you're not going to be able to blame shit on me. Nothing on me. Okay. So I'm just going to read that one more time. Let y'all see. And then I'm going to end the live because I mean, there's really nothing that I can do about it. Y'all felt like y'all made the right decision on taking the child from me so that he can raise the child. You felt like the child was going to be in better care. But one thing's for certain and two things for sure. My son never had access to drugs when he was with me. Okay. So I just want to put that out there. Let's just read this one more time and we're going to close this out. Hi, Mom. At my school, they said if I don't pass a drug test, I'm going to jail for 30 days or 6 months. If you don't hear from me, then you know. All right, which is telling me that my son has obviously done the drug because if he didn't do the drug, then he would say, they trying to drug test me, but I ain't done shit, Mom, and everything going to be all right. You get what I'm saying? But he's saying if they lock me up, this is why. You get what I'm saying? He's 14. If they lock me up, this is why. And I'm telling my son, hey, don't do drugs. You ain't have access with that shit with me. All right. If you do with your father, then your father should go to jail. You are underage. So the question is going to be, how did you get the drugs? Okay. Motherfuckers want to prove that I'm not a good parent. Look at this. Would you look the fuck at this? Because we never had this issue when my children were with me. We never had this problem when they were with me. They were not on drugs when they were with me. But now you're telling me a year later that my son is on some type of drug. Okay. It just is what it is. Okay. And it's always going to be proven. The truth is always going to come out. Okay. It's always going to come out and I'm always going to document and I'm always going to say something. Am I happy about this? No. Because I don't want my son in a situation in which he could hurt or harm himself. But as a 14-year-old child, if he has access to any type of drugs in any way, shape, form, or fashion, then I do believe the people that have custody over him should be charged. Okay? They should be charged and they should be going to jail because how the fuck does a 14-year-old, if you're watching him and you're caring for him, have access to drugs? Tell me that. Tell me that. It's a lot of quietness in the comment section. Other than the one troll that didn't want me to share what I'm about to share or what I've shared with you guys, it's a lot of quietness in the comment section. Because how in the fuck is you gonna spend this and put this on me? Everybody know I ain't had my son in over a year. So how in the fuck is you gonna blame me? How in the fuck is you gonna spend it on me? How is it gonna be my fault? Did I physically give him some drugs? Am I anywhere near him? Am I not 3,000 miles away from him? How did he get the drugs? That's what I want to know. How the fuck did he get the drugs? Okay? That's what I want to know. Since I'm the bad parent, I'm out of the picture. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? I'm out of the picture. Why is this happening? When he was with me, was there any reports of my children doing drugs? No, there was not. Was there any reports of my son having access to drugs? No, there was not. No, there was not. Thank you. You said you're a good mother. Thank you. I'm going to fight for my kids, but this is the only way that I can fight for them. This is the only way that I can do it is by going live and saying something, because what the fuck? I need this shit to be documented, because what the fuck? If anything happens to my child or my children while they're not in my care, I want to see how y'all gonna try to spin this shit. How are you going to connect this to me? Please tell me. Please show the world how you're going to connect him doing drugs to me when I'm not nowhere near him, around him, and he never had that issue when he was with me or around me. He never did drugs. He never smoked no weed. He never smoked no cigarettes. He never had access to shit. Okay? Shouldn't be abusive to them. What the fuck is you talking about? But where's the evidence of abuse? Ricardo, where's the evidence of abuse? Because what this reading is talking about, before I put you out of here, what this is talking about right here is messages, is proof that I ain't done shit. So what you mean shouldn't be abusive to who? Huh? Shouldn't be abusive to who? Ricardo, tell us. Tell the tribe, tell everybody, shouldn't be abusive to who? Abusive to who? Because my children are they're in videos on this channel, and there was never any abuse. I didn't talk to them crazy. I was always doing things with them. I bought them everything that they had. So what are you talking about? How do you know if I wasn't there? Bitch, don't you see this message, you dumbass hoe, Ricardo? Let me make sure that's clear. This is my son texting me. How would I know if I wasn't there, bitch? Don't you see that he's texting me? Hi, Mom. I'm at my school. They said if I don't pass a drug test, I'm going to jail for 30 days or 6 months. So if you don't hear from me, then you know your boy got this. Love, Hezzy. So what the fuck you mean, bitch? How do I know if I wasn't there? I showed you how I know if I'm not there, bitch, because he sent me a message. Anything else you want to say, Ricardo? Anything else? Come for me. Come for me when it comes to my children, ho. Come for me. Because I always gonna have receipts and you're gonna end up looking stupid. That doesn't make sense. Oh, wait, what doesn't make sense? What don't make sense, Ricardo? What doesn't make sense? How did the school know what he was doing? I don't know. Because I haven't been around him for a year, so I don't know. But what doesn't make sense, Ricardo? Tell the tribe, tell the world what doesn't make sense. Because I'm waiting on a motherfucker to try to spin this shit on me. Weed is legal in most states. Bitch, he's 14. He's 14. It's not legal for a minor. So if it is, he didn't say what kind of drugs. He didn't say what kind of drugs. Okay. But if he's 14, it's not legal for him. And I don't give a fuck if the motherfucker was in Colorado. I don't give a fuck if the motherfucker was in Cali with Snoop Dogg rolling blunts. The shit is not legal for a 14-year-old child. Ricardo, what else you got to say, bitch? What else you got to say? Because I'm here for it. There's no way. Okay? So you're not doing your job as a mother. How am I supposed to do my job as a mother, Ricardo, when it was on this channel that their father had illegal documentation and took the kids, and the kids have been gone for a year with their father, and this was at 11:47 this morning, 21 minutes ago. So how am I supposed to do my job as a mother if I don't have the children because their father lied and said that he had custody of them and took them with illegal documentation? So how are you going to blame this on me? How? How? You could try. You could try, Ricardo, even though you don't know me as a mother and you don't know my situation. But how are you going to blame me? Everybody's seen what happened because I document everything. He has custody because you're abusive. How? When I went live, how? What abuse did they occur? What abuse did they occur? What marks were on their body? What reports were made, Ricardo, since you know me? Since you know me. He has custody because I'm abusive. What was the abuse? Where was the reports of the abuse? Where was the bruises? Where was the evidence of the abuse, Ricardo, since you know me? Stop coming on here acting innocent. Stop coming on here like you know me, okay? Stop coming on here like you know me, Ricardo. How are you going to come on here and act like you know me, or you know my parenting, or you know what I did in my household? How are you going to do that? I am innocent, bitch, because they're not with me. So come on with it, Ricardo ho. Let's go. Let's go, Ricardo ho, because you don't know what you're talking about. So let's go. Stop coming on here acting like you're innocent. I am innocent, bitch. I didn't give him the drugs. I didn't give him the drugs. So what you mean stop acting innocent? Where's the guilt? Where's the guilt, Ricardo? Where's my guilt at? Hey sis, how you doing? How you doing? I want y'all to try to blame me on this. Try to blame this on me. You know what you did. No, type it in the comment section what I did, Ricardo. Tell everybody what I did. Tell them what I did. Since you know me and you know my kids and you know my ex-husband, you know everybody, right? So tell people what I did. Oh, I'm a bad mom. Okay. Tell them what I did. Tell them what I did. You're not going to get any custody if he has been arrested. He's not in my care, Ricardo. You're dumb. He hasn't been in my care for over a year. So what are you talking about? But come on with it. Put it in the comment section, ho. Put it in the comment section because you don't know what you're talking about. And I record everything, especially when it comes to my children. Y'all trolls, y'all be looking so damn dumb when y'all come on here because I come in this bitch with fucking receipts. I always record everything. I always have receipts. Okay? Lord, I came in and you going off on the roaches. These are people that don't know what's going on. Let me show UK what's going on because you know what's going on. I received a message from my son this morning. I'm going to show you. It says, and this was what, 20-something minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, almost 30, 29 minutes ago. It says, hey, mom, at my school, they said if I don't pass the drug test, I'm going to jail for 30 days or 6 months. So if you don't hear from me, then you know your boy got this, love, Hezzy. And I said, well, son, don't do drugs. You didn't have access to any drugs when you were with me. So if you do with your father, then he should go to jail. You're underage. Hold on, let me open this back up. You're underage. So the question would be, how did he get the drugs? Okay. We love you too, but you know right from wrong. And you need to tell your school how you got access to those drugs. If you're not doing drugs, then you don't have anything to worry about. Whoever has custody of you needs to be reported. They can't blame me for this because I'm nowhere around and never did any drugs. And you never did any drugs in my care. So I don't know what to tell you, son, but I love you. And I hope you aren't doing anything that's unhealthy to you. Okay. So here we go. You see how I responded to my child? And then, Kay, you've been watching for years. So everything that has been pertaining to my children, y'all have seen my children on Facebook. You've seen my children on social media. You've seen my children in my care. I never abused them. I never misused them. I always took care of them. And this is a one-on-one conversation that I'm showing you all with me and my son. Right? So if I condone this is a private conversation between me and my son. How you going to blame me for this? Okay? We're going to get him out of here. We're going to get him out of here. It's no thing. Okay? Some people should never have kids, but they do it anyways. But I mean, he's with his father. So who are you talking to, L? Who the fuck is you talking to? Because he's with his father. I didn't give him drugs. He's telling me somebody gave him access to the drugs and y'all trying to blame me? How is that possible? How is it possible? Okay? Go get a life and stop harassing people. No, I'm going to let them harass me because there's no way that they're going to be able to spin this on me. They can try in the comment section to spin this shit on me, but how is it there's no way possible. I'm 3,000 miles away from this boy. There's no way possible. And when he was with me, he never did any drugs. He never had any drugs or access to any motherfucking drugs. So what the fuck is you talking about? And it's evidence of this shit. So all the trolls that never said anything, all the roaches that never said anything on this channel, now they want to come in here and say something, ho. Say something. Because you still can't spin this shit on me. You could try with whatever you want to, just like that bitch Ricardo talking about you a bad mother, you a bad mother. Bitch, how do you know? How do you know? How do you know? It's your fault for sure, but you probably won't realize it until your kids grow up. How is it my fault if I didn't get him no drugs? Y'all see that shit? Do y'all see how they trying to do me? They're not even in my care or custody. Okay, not because of anything that I did, but because there was false documentation drawn up, and that also is live recorded on this channel for the world to see. I ain't got shit to hide. Y'all not gonna be able to try to embarrass me or make me feel bad about a motherfucking thing. Okay? You're not gonna be able to make me feel bad about a motherfucking thing. Whoever he's with now is the people that y'all need to be angry with. But this is how I know this is just the people that he with now. These are his daddy and all of them, the fucking fake ass family and all of them coming in as roaches right now, because how in the fuck could you blame this on me? Anybody in their right mind can see that he ain't getting the shit from me. He's getting it from whoever he's with. And I ain't been with my sons for a year. I raised them all by myself for 14 years, all by myself. There was never a drug. There was never an issue of my son getting locked up or any of that shit. Okay? Can I ask you why your sons are in the dad's custody? You absolutely can ask me why, because I don't got shit to hide. My ex-husband drew up false documentation with the same people who kidnapped Alicia Smiley. And they came and they took my children. My ex-husband came, and he took the children, stating that I was not in agreement with a custody agreement that we never had because we never went to court. And that is also documented on this channel. And instead of fighting him, I said, go ahead and take him. Okay? You said that don't make sense? What doesn't make sense, ho? Tell me what doesn't make sense. He came with documentation, false documentation, and I decided that I was not going to argue with him, but let him take his sons. What doesn't make sense? Tell me what don't make sense. Okay? Tell me what don't make sense. Please. Okay? Tell me what don't make sense. Because everything's documented, and you're not going to make me feel bad for shit, especially when the motherfucking daddy didn't buy them a diaper. He didn't know what size shoes they wore. He never fucking bought them birthday presents. He would say that he was going to get them stuff and never did it. He always put other people's children above my kids. He would get with other bitches and raise their kids up and try to make my children jealous. Okay? So you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. A mother doesn't have custody of their children. That's crazy. Bitch, what's crazy is that you don't know the whole fucking story and you trying to attack me. That's what's crazy, ho. That's what's crazy. You say he came with false documents that stated he had custody, so she didn't fight. She gave them to save them and preserve her own life. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't fight. That's why he got him. Because I wasn't finna fight. I was gonna save my own life. So the day that he took them kids, I got the fuck out of town. I left because ain't nobody finna play no games with him. Okay? You didn't even fight for them. You're a bad mother. Hell no, I didn't fight for them. I raised them by myself for 13, 14 years without a dime from their father. What the fuck am I fighting for? To keep being a single mama? Fuck am I fighting for, bitch? Okay? But I think the biggest problem is that you get on live instead of fixing your problems. What problems do I have? What problems do I have? How can I fix this? Tell me how I can fix it. What problems do I have? Because I'm not going to go fight for his father. His father has literally allowed this boy to do some type of drug, and I'm out of the picture. So if I remove myself from the picture, how am I the problem? How am I the problem? How? That's bogus, not fighting for your own kids. Well, I gotta fight for myself. I don't give a fuck what you say. If somebody's gonna kill you, you're going to choose yourself. Okay? Their father is my abuser. So I'm not going to fight him. Okay? I'm not going to do that shit. And I don't care if there's kids involved. Their father is my abuser. So I'm not doing that. Okay? I don't know. He didn't say what drugs. You said what drugs? I don't know. He didn't say what drugs. But it really doesn't matter because all you're trying to do is blame me. How am I going? Why don't you ask his father what drugs he's on? What drugs he has given his boy access to instead of asking me? Why don't you ask his daddy? He didn't win at court. He didn't go to court. If he was the abuser, he wouldn't have won at court. There was no court. The documentation was false. Y'all is trolls, okay? I don't give a fuck if he's not on live. I can go live. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. And I'm going to document this shit. And I don't care who gets upset or tries to upset me. There's just no way that y'all gonna be able to spin this. Y'all can say I'm a bad mama all y'all want to, but there's no way that you can spin this on me. There's no way that you can say I gave him drugs because I'm not around him. There's no way that you can make me look like a bad parent when it's been documented on this channel for years that I was the only parent involved in my children's lives. Okay? Bitch, if I was looking for attention, this is why I can get it at. Why? Because this is my channel. So if I wanted to look for attention, guess what? I'm in the right motherfucking place because I have a platform and I can do what the fuck I want to do on this platform. Okay? I'm making myself look like a deadbeat by reporting that my child has access to drugs. I'm making myself look like a deadbeat by reporting this. Okay. Well, I guess this is what deadbeat parents do then. Because I need the world to see that he wasn't on drugs and did not have drugs when he was with me, and now he does have access to drugs. Okay? So if I'm a deadbeat for pointing that fact out, then let it be so. Let it be so. Yeah, they are roaches. They're all roaches. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck because at the end of the day, they can't blame me. They can type whatever they want to type in the comment section. They can say whatever they want to say in the comment section, but there's just no way that you can pin this on me. There's just no way that you're going to be able to blame me and say I'm a bad mother when I know what the fuck I did for over a decade by myself. I know every time that the motherfucking kids was crying, I was the only one there to wipe their tears. Every time they skinned their knee, I was the only one there to put a Band-Aid on to clean it up. Anytime they needed clothing, I was the only one there to give them clothing. Anytime they was hungry, I was the only one there to feed them. So fuck y'all. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say in the comment section. Say it. Say it. Okay? Be wise who you sleep with, because this could be you. Facts. I don't know who you are, but facts. Be wise who you sleep with, because it could be you. Okay? Did the dad have drugs in the past? I don't know. Because I mind my business when it comes to him. I didn't mess with him. I did not mess with the father in any way, shape, form, or fashion. After we got divorced, I don't know what the fuck that motherfucker had going on in his life. I do not know. But all I know is that the kids did not have access to drugs when they was with me. That's all the fuck I know. Okay? It just is what it is. I don't know what they had access to, what the dad to be doing. I don't know. Okay? What does it say? Asley Harris, bitch, you're a motherfucking deadbeat. Okay? How the fuck is you gonna call somebody a motherfucking deadbeat? Because I'm making a video showing that my son now has access to drugs, but he didn't have access when he was with me. But I'm the deadbeat. Y'all crazy as fuck. Okay? Y'all crazy as fuck. The way that I talk on live has nothing to do with the way that I talk to my children. This is a live, and this channel is for adults. I don't give a fuck what you say, bitch. If you don't like it, get off my channel. Who the fuck is you, hoe? I don't even fucking know you. And you don't know me. I wonder if how you talk on live is how you talk to your children. Bitch, I'm going to talk to you however the fuck I want to talk to you. Because you're not my motherfucking child. And I can say whatever the fuck I want to say on my platform. And if you're going to be rude to me in my comment section, bitch, I'm going to talk to you like I want to fucking talk to you. I'm grown in the motherfucker. You ain't my mama. You ain't my daddy. You ain't my sister. You ain't my brother. And you're not respecting me. So what the fuck makes you think that I'm going to respect you? Huh? What makes you think that I'm going to respect you? I'm not going to respect you. Fuck you. Bitch, if you don't like how I talk on my live, get the fuck off my live. That's what you can do. You can kindly show your motherfucking self the door. That's what you can do, bitch. I can talk however the fuck I want to talk. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. Fucking freedom of speech. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. Don't none of you hoes come up in this motherfucker and tell me how to do shit on my channel. If you're not respecting me, I'm gonna curse you the fuck out. And if you don't like it, then you get the fuck off my channel. I don't give a fuck what you say. Okay? I don't give a fuck what you say. You said this is entertainment for you. Okay, bitch. I'm glad you're entertained. I'm glad you're entertained because at the end of the day, you still ain't make me look bad. You still ain't making me feel bad because the child is, I'm making a video because my 14-year-old child has access to some type of drugs and he didn't get the access from me, but y'all coming out here telling me I'm a bad parent because he has access to drugs with his father, but not the daddy. The daddy ain't bad at all. So this is how, Tribe, this is how you know, Tribe, that these people is his daddy's people. This is how you know that these people is his daddy people, okay? Yes, I am, bitch. I work for YouTube. I get a paycheck, so I am respecting their policy. Okay? Okay? Period, point blank. And you see how, do y'all see this? Do y'all see how I'm reporting to y'all that my son says that he has access to drugs and they're blaming me? Do y'all see that? He's with a parent right now, but nobody in here is saying shit about their fucking daddy giving them the access to the drugs, but I'm the bad parent. Okay? Then you need to get your ass off of here if you're just a kid and you're cussing. You need to get your little bitty ass the fuck up off of here because my channel is not for children under 18 years old. So it's not me who's in the wrong, motherfucker. It's you who's in the wrong. Get your ass up out of here. Okay? Your parents need to be watching you. It's not me who's wrong. It's your parents who need to be watching their child, not look at adult shit online. Okay? It's your parents who need to not let their child watch adult shit online while you trying to tell me I need to control my cussing. Your mama and your daddy need to watch you. Okay? Okay? Next time, wait till you're married to have a kid. Bitch, I was married when I had these kids. Now I'm finna go ahead and hide you on my channel, bitch, because I was married. So what the fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about, bitch? Okay? Let me get this kid up out of here. I'm just a kid and I'm cussing. Okay, well, get your ass out of here since you a kid. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, who else want to get kicked out? Who else? Who else want to get kicked out? But I want y'all to pay attention to the victim fucking blaming here. I want y'all to pay attention to how I'm trying to document so that my son's life can be saved and y'all trying to blame me. Y'all funny as hell. Y'all funny as hell. You said he don't know what he's talking about. He don't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what he's talking about. All these people, I just literally, and y'all witnessed that shit, Truth Gang. Y'all just witnessed that shit. How is this any of this my fault? How is any of this my fault? How? Hey, mom, at my school, they said if I don't pass a drug test, I'm going to jail for 30 days or 6 months. So if you don't hear from me, you know your boy has he got this, basically, okay? So I want y'all to tell me how that's. All these people just came in the comment section. You're a bad mom. You're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. First of all, he's telling me. My baby is telling me what's going on with him. How is this my fault? I didn't give the boy drugs. He's in his father's care. So how is this my fault? No, I'm not deleting messages. You said, why am I deleting messages? I'm not deleting messages. I'm kicking people the fuck out of my goddamn live. That's what I'm doing, bitch. That's what that is. And when you kick them out, their messages disappear. Okay? So don't ask me why I'm deleting messages. No, I'm deleting motherfuckers. And when I delete that motherfucker, their messages disappear. Let me show you how it works, flipper. Okay? Boom. I just kicked you out. Your message is gone. Okay? That's how it works. I ain't deleting shit. I don't got shit to hide, ho. I don't have shit to hide. This is clearly a message of my son delivering me what's going on with them. And this is a private conversation between me and my son. And I'm telling you, let me show you what I said. I said, let me make sure it's clear. Well, son, don't do drugs, but I'm a bad mama. But I'm a bad mama and I need to be locked up. So the advice that I gave my son was, well, son, don't do drugs. You didn't have access to any drugs with me. So if you do with your father, then he should go to jail. You are underage. So the question would be, how did you get the drugs? But I'm the bad mama. That's what you just put in here, Josh. You just put, I'm the bad mama in here. Okay. I said, we love you too, but you know right from wrong. I'm telling my son, you know right from wrong. And you need to tell the school how you got access to drugs. I'm telling him to tell the proper authorities, but I'm the bad mom, right? Okay. If you're not doing drugs, then you don't have anything to worry about. Whoever has custody of you needs to be reported. I'm telling my son to report the people that he is with that is giving him access to the drugs, but I'm the bad mom, okay? I said they can't blame me for this because I'm nowhere around and you never did any drugs in my care, so I don't know what to tell you, son, but I love you and I hope you're not doing anything that's unhealthy for you, but I'm the bad mom. I need to be locked up, okay? Watch me still be free. Okay, you can say whatever you want to say, but watch me still be free. How in the fuck can you spend this on me? You can't spend this shit on me. See, what's the problem is, and why these trolls is coming out is because I'm talking about their father, right? And why they're coming out is because he really can't blame this on me. I'm showing y'all the evidence, but y'all are ignoring that and calling me bad moms and shit like that. The advice that I gave my son is the right advice. Okay, that's the right advice. Okay, so what the fuck is you talking about?
If they were in your custody, those messages wouldn't even exist, right? Or if I was a bad parent and I was giving him the drugs, I would not have given him the advice like, son, you know, you don't need to be doing that. I hope you're not doing something unhealthy. Okay, so I can prove that I'm not a bad parent. This is a private message between me and my child. So there's nobody for me to front and say the wrong shit in front of or try to make it seem like I'm saying this, because there's nobody there but me and my son. Okay? Period. You said not your fault at all. But yeah, let these people in the comment section say it's my fault. Drugs are bad at the drug is bad for you because you might die. Okay, yeah, and I told them that. Like I tell my kids that shit. But it is what it is. I gotta block people, okay? I gotta block people. So let your son handle things as an adult since he wants to do adult things. My son is 14, okay? My son is 14. And I'm gonna go ahead and block your ass off of here too. Okay? My son is 14 years. I said I gave him is sound advice. If there's an adult around you that is giving you access to drugs, then you need to report that. If there is an adult that knows that you're doing drugs and they're around you, you need to report that. But I'm the bad mom. Okay? But I'm the bad mom. Okay? Why do it matter how many kids I got, bitch? Why do it matter? Out of here. Why do it matter how many kids I got? We talking about this one, ho. We talking about this one. But do y'all see how sad this shit is? Do y'all see how sad this shit is? And it's not even the messages itself. I do care about my son, and that's why I went public with it so that the world can see that this is what's going on while they're not in my care, but yet I'm still the bad parent. This is what's going on while they're not in my care, but y'all are coming in here blaming me like I gave them the damn drugs. Y'all coming in here blaming me like I gave them the damn drugs, like I'm the bad parent. Okay? I don't have 6 kids. What the fuck? Okay, we're going to block you because I don't got 6 kids. Okay, that's a lie. So we're going to go ahead and block you. 6 kids, which proves that you don't know me. And you're just talking shit in the motherfucking comment section because I don't have 6 children. Okay? But y'all can tell me, and not a motherfucking troll, but I do want y'all to pay attention to this. Still try to blame me, still try to say that I'm a bad mom or I'm the wrong one here. Okay? I'm the wrong one here. I sit here and I wait. I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, at the end of the motherfucking day, this is not my fault. And I'm going to put it out there. And should anything else happen to my child while they're not in my custody, while I can't see them, feel them, touch them, hold them, or any of that shit, I'm going to report it. I'm going to say something. I'm going to document it. And I don't give a fuck how much y'all try to troll me. It's not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. Okay? I'm not going to stop. I don't know who Tierra is, so I just like blocked you because I don't know who that is. Okay? But I'm not going to stop. And if you hoes think that y'all finna come on my channel and bully me when I ain't did shit wrong and I'm just trying to document that there's something going on with my child, I'm going to document that shit. Y'all got me fucked up. That's what a good parent would do. That's what a loving parent would do. This is what I'm going to do. Because I have evidence. I have videos. I got pictures. I have evidence. I always have evidence. But you hoes, for some reason, that y'all finna back me up into a corner, and then when I smack y'all with the reality of the truth and the evidence, the documentation that I have, the evidence that I have, then y'all want to say y'all sorry, then y'all want to look stupid. Okay? Then y'all want to look stupid. Say something else, bitch. Come on, roaches. This was a perfect live to bring the roaches out so I know who to block. Come on. How long have you not had custody? My children have not been in my custody for a year, but they were raised completely, utterly, and totally by me, by themselves. They did not buy them a diaper. He did not buy them any clothes. When he came and got them with that false documentation, he didn't even know what size shoes, underwear, or anything that they wore. He didn't know their favorite colors. He didn't know the things that they like to eat. He didn't know anything about them because that's how non-active he was in their life. Okay? And they weren't taken. I gave them. Oh, he showed up with the door with false documentation. And I decided that I was not going to argue with him. Okay, here you go. Take your kids. It's on the channel. I went live when this happened. So you guys can go back
And you guys can watch the video. Y'all can go back and y'all can watch the video. There was no child protective services reports on me or nothing. His daddy came with some documentation saying that he had custody of the kids, and I was not finna fight him. Okay, here you go. You got custody, here you go. And that same night, when he came and got them kids, I got on a fucking Greyhound. I drove my car to the Greyhound station, and I got the fuck out of town, because I'm not playing with him. Okay? If your son gets arrested, is he going to go into care? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to be honest with you. But I feel like that's the best situation for him, honestly. If he's with a caregiver that is giving him drugs or allowing him to have drugs, I feel like that's the best situation for him. Because he's not going to have access to any type of drugs if he's in the fucking system. If he's locked up, he's not going to have any type of fucking drugs there. Okay? Who ratchet, bitch? Your mama, Corey? That's what you talking about? You said your mama ratchet, hoe? That's what you said, bitch? You said your mama ratchet? Corey's mama's ratchet, y'all. That's why he typed in the comment section. His mama's ratchet. Justice for Alicia Smiley. Hashtag Flourishing Daily. Hashtag Tribe Vibes. Hashtag Vibes. Hashtag Sweetest Taboo. Hashtag Truth Squad. Hashtag Bird Watching, bitch. Okay? I feel sorry for my son, too. That's why I'm making a live. That's why I'm going live, to show the public that now, since he's not in my care, he got access to drugs somehow. He has access to drugs somehow. He never had access to drugs with me. He never had access to drugs with me. He was never in danger of getting locked up with me. That never existed when he was with me. Why y'all trying to call me the bad motherfucking parent? Would I prefer my son be locked up? No, I would not. No, I would not. I would prefer that my son be back with his mother, where he was loved and cared for, where he was not on drugs, where he was not doing any drugs, and he was not in any danger of being locked up. That's one thing that's evident for sure. When he was with me for 13 years of his life without a father in his life, when he was with me for 13 years, he was never on any drugs, did not have access to drugs, and was not in danger of being locked up. Okay? Yo, mama ratchet, bitch. So I'm going to go over this again because motherfuckers want to blame me. And I'm just going to keep saying I'll do it again and again and again. Because they're calling me ratchet and they're saying I'm a bad mama and all this other shit because of the message that I'm showing you that ain't got shit to do with me. But okay, I'm going to read it again. Let's go. Yeah, they roaches. I'm going to do it for you, TY, because you just got here. So this is what this video is about. I'm going to show you what my son sent me. And we got all these roaches and they saying I'm a bad mama and all this other shit, okay? Hi, Mom. At my school, they said if I don't pass a drug test, I'm going to jail for 30 days or for 6 months. So if you don't see me here, then you know. All right, your boy Hezzy got this. I love you. Tell Serenity I love her and I love you too. And I just want to say that for you hoes in the comment section that's saying I'm abusive and all this other shit and I shouldn't have did this and I shouldn't have did that. Why is this boy telling me he loved me? Why is he texting me? Why is he doing that? Because people that have been abused or whatever and shit like that, the person that abused them, they don't go to the abuser and be like, oh, I love you, I miss you, I want to get back with you. And I've been showing proof and evidence of my son since they've been gone in the last year. I've been showing proof and evidence of my son's been trying to get their way back to me. They've been texting me, Mama, we want to come home. Mama, we want to be with you. I have all that shit. I got all the motherfucking receipts. If I'm the abuser, they ain't finna be doing that shit. They 13 and 14 years old. Which means they can run away. They can go out here and be in these streets. They can be with other family members, but they're calling me, telling me they miss me. Okay? Period. You said there's two things loving parents do for their kids. They make sure their kids mainly spend their time doing virtuous activities, helping them study for a couple hours each day. Good luck. I was homeschooling my kids. I was teaching my children metaphysics. I was teaching them the laws of the universe, the laws of nature, as well as whatever public guidelines that they have for homeschooling in Missouri. That's also was documented on this channel while you motherfuckers is trying to call me ratchet and a bad mama bitch. My kids was homeschooled. I was posting what they were fucking learning in homeschool. Y'all remember? Y'all remember? I brainwashed them to believe what? To believe what? I brainwashed them to believe what? To believe what? Solio Del Gloria 22. You said I brainwashed them. How? What did I brainwash them to believe? That drugs are bad? That they shouldn't do drugs? Let's take a look at my response. Well, son, don't do drugs. You didn't have access to do any drugs with me. So
If you do with your father, then he should go to jail. You're underage, so the question would be, how did you get the drugs? So if I brainwashed them, what did I brainwash them to believe? That drugs are bad? I taught them metaphysics. I taught them the laws of nature. How did I brainwash them? What did I brainwash them to believe? I'm trying to figure it out. Since I brainwashed them, what did I brainwash my children to believe? You see, I remember you had a schedule with them. I did. I was homeschooling them. They had a schedule and everything. I worked with my children. I tested my children. I taught them everything, every little thing. I taught them how to use the plants, the herbs, every fucking thing. I taught them the names of the birds, what the virtues of the birds mean, every fucking thing. Anything, any piece of knowledge that I could give my children, I gave my children, and it's documented. Okay? And it's documented. You said somebody must have snitched on him. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on, but I know he got access to drugs, but he didn't get it from me. So when was the last time you saw them? The last time that I seen my children was the day that I left St. Louis, Missouri, which was Friday the 13th in February 2022. That's the last time I seen my children, my sons. But I want you all to keep in mind, for the people in the back that don't fucking know me, that want to comment on my shit, from birth, I'm talking about from birth up until that day, 12 and 13 years old, I had them all by myself. Their father did not take care of them. He did not buy them a diaper. He did not buy them shoes. He did not buy them clothes. He did not feed them. He was not there to wipe their tears when they cried. He was not there to teach them about their manhood when they started to grow up and started to mature and go through puberty. He was not there for those things. Okay? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I taught them everything. There's guidelines when you're homeschooling. Somebody said, did you teach them practical math like 2 + 2 multiplication in their head? Listen, there are guidelines when you homeschool your children, right? So you have to teach them per state, whatever state you're in. You have to teach them whatever it is that they want you to teach them according to their guidelines, reading, writing, and arithmetic. And then you can add on extracurriculars, which would have been the metaphysics and shit that I was teaching my children. Okay? But yes, I did. Girl, stay in your truth and stand in your truth. You are strong and all the tribe knows that. Thank you so much. Truth gang, gang, gang. I just want to come on here and I do say something or whatever, but I just want to say what I have to say because you got these people in this comment section that's coming at me like I'm a bad mother, da 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 da. And that also proves to you guys that they can't wait to hear some negative shit and spin that shit on me. They can't wait to see some negative shit and spin that shit on me. I'm the bad parent, but I'm telling my son don't do drugs. I'm the bad parent. But I'm telling him that's not something that I want you to partake in, son. I want you to make healthy choices. That's what I said to my son, but I'm the bad parent. I'm the wrong one. Okay? You said I would never leave my kids. I had to. I want y'all, that's why if y'all new here and y'all roaches, y'all really need to go back. And I'm not calling you a roach or whatever, but I'm just saying if you're new here, you really need to go back and you need to look. You need to look. I was telling my kids that this shit was going to happen before it even happened. I kept telling my sons to stop giving their father my location because he was not trying to figure out or be a part of their lives. And how I figured he was not trying to be a part of their lives is because he wouldn't take care of them. He would not buy them food. He would not buy them clothing. We was in Atlanta one motherfucker time when we was in Atlanta. I had this boyfriend. He was from Baltimore. And I always get it mixed up because I got a baby daddy named Byron. So his name was Brian, right? I don't got no kids with Brian, but my baby daddy is Byron, right? Okay, so we're in Atlanta. These are my ex-husband's children. The dude that I'm with from Baltimore, he don't got no kids, right? We needed money to get food. Why did my kid's father give the dude that I was with from Baltimore $20 and tell him, this is for you to feed my sons. You owe me $20. Okay? So my ex-husband told the boyfriend that I was with that did not have any kids that he's going to give him $20 to feed our sons, but he needs to pay him back. But I'm the bad parent. That man didn't even have no kids. He said, well, he's your man. Well, he's your man, so he should take care of the kids or whatever because he's your man. But these are actually your blood children. And you told this man that the $20 that you gave him to go buy bread and shit for your sons, he had to pay him back? Okay. Why don't you just try work it out with him instead of coming on like, fuck him. I can't work it out with him. I need you to understand something. This is what pisses me off because y'all be acting like y'all don't watch my videos. Y'all are the first ones just now talking on my channel for a very long time, right? I ain't never seen y'all faces. I ain't never seen y'all ever on this channel, right? Which means y'all been here and y'all have been watching. Y'all talking about why don't you just try to work it out with him instead of go live? This man has an insurance policy on me. He wants me dead. He knows I'm Alicia Smiley. This is the same man that has sex with my mother, air quotations, and my daughters. Their dad has sex with my daughter, my oldest daughter. He has sex with her, okay? And the person that I called mama. He had sex with the person that I called mama. You're telling me I need to try and work it out with him? Yes, shut up like yesterday. So you think that I should work it out with somebody who has sex with my daughter and my mama? You think I should try to work it out with him? Y'all tell me. Because I'm tired of being victim blamed. Y'all got me fucked up. This nigga fucked my daughter. He fucked my daughter and my mother. And my mother. And y'all telling me why don't I just work it out with him? How am I supposed to work it out with him? This nigga got an insurance policy on me. He married his new wife under my name because they plan on killing me. That's why I got on a Greyhound. That's why I got out of town overnight. Y'all telling me I should work it out with him? How? How do you come back from that? How do you come back from fucking my mama? How do you come back from fucking my daughter? How do you come back from not taking care of your sons? This man spent more time with my teenage daughters than he did his own sons. How do we fix that? Oh no, I'm not triggered. This is the truth. I might speak with a little bass in my voice because it's upsetting, but I'm not triggered. I'm always gonna speak the truth. How do we come back from that? How do we fix it? Since I'm the bad one that won't cooperate, how do we fix it? How do we mend the situation? Somebody tell me. How do we mend it? He fucked my daughter. He fucked my mama. He fucked my sisters, my cousins. They were having. How do we fix this, y'all? This man was a preacher. He was a pastor. He took a ring off of another woman's finger and put it on mine and married me with it. He gave me a car, right? Yeah, he gave me a car that a bitch had bought him. This is the pastor. I trusted him. She came and got the car with the police and talking about it was her car. And when she seen the ring on my finger, when she was coming to retrieve her car, when she seen the ring on my finger, she said, "That is my ring too." How do we fix this? Tell me, how do we fix this? Huh? No, I don't talk to her. She fucked my husband. The fuck? How do we fix it? When I got pregnant with our first son, we ended up getting married. I found out the day before we got married that I was pregnant with our first son. By the time I was 3 months pregnant, this man was already fucking another woman. This is the preacher. He was already fucking another woman. He left me pregnant with the baby. This is the preacher, the man of God. How do we fix it? Tell me. Why don't you just work it out with them? Bitch, you work it out with him. How do we fix it? Y'all tell me how we fix it. After I gave birth to our child, he was not there for the child. And the only thing that he brought the child that I'm talking to now, the one he said he got to take a drug test, he was 3 months old. The preacher was living with another woman while me and his son was living in a shelter. He came to see his son in the shelter. The baby was 3 months old. This nigga bought the baby some premature diapers, preemie diapers and preemie clothes. So when he did bring the child something, the baby couldn't fit the diapers. The baby couldn't fit the clothes. How do we fix it? How do we fix it? Since y'all want to play with me, I'll put all the fucking business out there. How do we fix it? All right? And like I said, when we went to Atlanta, He definitely gave that boy money to feed his own kids and told him that he needed to pay him back. Who does that as a parent? I'm the bad parent. Who does that as a parent? Every time he asked me to give up my life and move down to Atlanta so that he can be a father to his children along with the other children that he was creating, we did it. And every single time that we moved down there, he left us homeless. Not me homeless, but the children too. The children that he supposedly loved. Yeah. He left us all outside in Atlanta twice. He didn't just leave me out there and say, fuck you, bitch. You're a horrible mother. Give me my sons. He didn't do me like that. No, he left me with the sons out there. How do we fix it? Yeah, my sons know. They went through it. He went through it while we was in Atlanta. My son was turning 12. It was his birthday. He got on the phone with his daddy. His daddy said, How old are you turning now, son? 10? My baby was turning 12. He said, How old are you turning now, son? 10? My baby just started crying. I snatched the phone from my baby. And I said, see, nigga, this is why I didn't want you talking to him, because now you got my son crying. And he said, this is why we can't be together, because you talk too much. And I said, I talk too much because I'm calling you out because you don't know how old your son is? I said, I'm calling you out because you don't know how old your son is. He made my baby cry on that phone. This nigga, when we was in Omaha, Nebraska, said, give me your address, son. I'm going to send you a birthday present. This is a whole nother birthday. Give me your address, son. I'm going to send you a whole nother birthday present. He gave me the address. He said that he was going to send it to Walmart. He ain't have to give me no money. He ain't have to do shit. And he ain't paid not a lick of fucking child support the whole time they've been alive. He's not paid not a lick of fucking child, not one dime. Not one motherfucking dime. Do you know that my son is 14 and he's still waiting on that birthday present? He never got it in the mail. He never got the birthday present, but I'm the bad parent. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. We divorced, years passed. We divorced. I asked this motherfucker to stop coming around my children. He remarried twice. He got pregnant on me. Okay? That's another thing too. Before we even get to that part, let's talk about how, well, after our son, we decided that we were going to get back together. He didn't want to cheat no more. We decided that we were going to get back together. I told him that I didn't want no more kids with him. I told him I didn't want no more kids with him. This nigga drugged me and raped me. My last child is a rape baby. The preacher did this shit to me. This is why I ain't no Christian. Why y'all want to come on here and call me a motherfucking demon? The fuck you talking about? My last child, Jeremiah, is a rape baby. A rape fucking baby. He drugged me. He raped me. And that's how I got that baby. Okay? So now that I'm impregnated with another motherfucking baby by his ass, he's like, oh, well, we just need to stay together now because what you going to do? I mean, you pregnant. So you just need to stay together. We need to stay together now. I stay together with this nigga as soon, I'm talking about as soon as he get me pregnant again. This nigga run off with this chick called Ernestine. And we're still married. Told Ernestine that I am a bitter ex-wife that will not leave him alone, but we are still married, right? So Ernestine hates me because she thinks that I'm trying to stop him from marrying her. But the truth of the matter is, the reality of the situation is that we weren't even divorced. And she was fucking my husband. He brings Ernestine to my mother's house, fucking 8 months pregnant. 8 months pregnant. He brought this girl to me, lied to her too, so I don't blame her. He lied to her too and told her that I was just that bitter ex-wife. We were not divorced and she was really fucking my husband. And then later on down the line, when he went to go marry her, he ended up bringing her 9 months to our divorce hearing. 9 months pregnant. Yeah. Why have kids with him? Did you just not hear me say that he raped me? That's why I only got 2 kids with him. The first child I was having out of love with him. The second child, he raped me. That's why I have 2 children with him, because he raped me on that second one. How old was you when he did this? See, that's even a mystery in itself as well, because the family that he collaborated with, they kidnapped me. I am Alicia Smiley. Hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley. I am Alicia Smiley. Okay? So I could have been between ages 26 and 29. 25 and something like that, because my birth records are off by 3 years, okay? And you can't fault me for that either, because this whole fucking situation is all about Alicia Smiley. It's all about a plot. It's all about, all of this shit is all about it. Okay? Said cheating sucks. Sorry you had to go through that. God will bless you. He has sinned. This is a pastor. But y'all are trying to make it seem like I'm just this horrible person. I would never do the things that were done to me to anybody. I would never do the things that were done to me to any fucking body. What the fuck? I need y'all to understand some shit. Y'all up in this motherfucker attacking me. I don't give a fuck though. I do not give a fuck. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want to say about me as a parent, as a person, or whatever. But don't none of you motherfuckers know me. And y'all don't know what the fuck I've been through. And everything that I'm telling you, I'm willing to take a polygraph. I'm willing to testify in court. Ain't nobody just talking bad. If I am, sue me for defamation, ho. Sue me. Because I want to go to court. I want to go to court about all this shit. But y'all fucked up, and y'all know y'all fucked up, especially y'all that came on here to troll me, because I'm trying to make sure that it's documented that now my child has access to drugs and he didn't have access to drugs when he was with me. But y'all dead ass wrong for this shit. And the reason why they troll me is because they don't want me to speak my truth. They don't want me to tell y'all all the shit that was done to me. They don't want me to tell y'all the truth about what the fuck, how I was treated as a human being. Don't nobody deserve what the fuck I've been through. Nobody deserves this shit. But y'all steady trying to down me and make it seem like I'm a bad person. Y'all got me fucked up. I ain't never done nothing to nobody. Somebody said, why you getting out here trying to act all innocent? Bitch, I am innocent. Fuck you mean? I am innocent. And you motherfucking trolls want to come out when I get to exposing truth. Come the fuck on out, because it ain't shit you gonna do to shut me up. Y'all have already lost this battle. I don't give a fuck who called me a bad mom. Bitch, it's evidence that I'm not a bad mom. It's evidence of the shit. Do you know when you have to travel from homeless shelter to homeless shelter with your motherfucking children that you being watched, that you being documented? Do you know how many motherfucking homeless shelters I went to with my children? Do you know? Which means if I was that bad of a parent while their daddy was out here hoeing and I'm in a homeless shelter with our kids and shit, the people at the shelter would have called on me, ho. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Not having any help, not having any family or friends to help me, ended up in these shelters and shit like that with my children with me on my back the whole entire time. All them years, 10, 15, all the motherfucking years. If I was doing something wrong by my children, why in the fuck didn't the mandated reporters report me, ho? Please tell me. Please tell me. Why didn't the mandated reporters report me? There is no documentation of me ever having a child abuse case, ever. Look it up, ho. Look it up. There is not one. Why you hoes just came on here and tried to say I was an abusive mom? If I'm so abusive, why are they emailing me? Mom, we miss you. Dad said that you can come back. Do I need to pull that up? Do I need to pull that email up? Dad said that we can come with you. Dad said, so if I'm the abusive and I'm the bad parent, why is they daddy telling them that it's okay for them to come with me? Because if it was me and their daddy was abusive, I would keep them the fuck away from them, which is what I did until he came with the false documentation. Okay? Anybody else have any motherfucking questions? Because I don't give a fuck. I'm not ashamed of shit that I have been through. And I ain't did shit wrong. And just because you type some shit in the comment section don't mean that it's true. It don't mean that motherfuckers is gonna believe you. And this is why I do document everything. This is why I videotape everything. You damn right I'm finna go live. You damn right, because I need to see. I need a motherfucker to see. Who got something else to say? That's what the fuck I need to know. Because it's a lot more that I can share. Okay? It's a lot more that I can share. Just work it out with him. Nah, bitch, you gonna work it out with somebody who fucking is sucking your mama or your daddy? Huh? Your aunties, your cousins, he giving dick to everybody in your family? In your kids? Touching on your kids? Okay, you right. I should have worked it out with him. Y'all right. Y'all are so right. I should have worked it out with him. Yeah. Y'all some horrible fucking people behind these goddamn profiles. Y'all are horrible fucking people. And I just want you to understand that God still see you. My spirit team still see you. And they got your motherfucking number, ho. They got your motherfucking number because you speaking on shit you don't know the truth about. You don't know the truth about. I am the motherfucking victim. My children are the victim. They are prisoners of war. He took the children so that I would go back and try to work it out with him, so that I would compromise with him. And I don't compromise with motherfucking terrorists, ho. I don't fucking compromise or negotiate with terrorists. So that's why the fuck I left. There ain't no compromising. I am important. I am somebody's child. Y'all is not gonna come on my channel and bully me. Y'all not finna run me off my channel. You're just looking for attention, bitch. And if I was, this is the right place to do it because this is my platform. Y'all not finna bully me. You're not gonna make me feel bad. I don't take responsibility for shit I ain't did. I ain't do shit but love my kids, and my kids know that shit. That's why they trying to make their way back to their mama. I got evidence, okay? It's all motherfucking types of fucking messages in this phone right here. Mama, we love you. What we did was wrong. Mama, we should have stayed with you. I got it all right here. Screenshot evidence. I have it all. Oh, it's because you brainwashed them. If I wanted control over them, I would have been like, all right, baby, come back. When my sons text me that shit, oh, I love you, I miss you, I want to come to you, I tell them, hey, look, I can't get my location, son, because of your daddy. Oh, we want a video chat. Hey, son, I can't video chat with you, man, because your daddy, he's a hacker. He knows how to find my location through electronics. So, son, I can't video chat with you. I can't do that. I can't. None of you motherfuckers have supported me trying to stay alive so that this story can be told. Y'all want me to just lay down my life and die and become the fucking sacrifice? Well, I refuse, because according to y'all scripture, Jesus already did that shit. So there's no need for me to sacrifice myself. And that's the real shit. Whoever fucking want beef with me, come with it, ho. Come fucking with it, because you're going to lose every fucking rip. Every fucking rip. You're going to lose. If you want beef with me, come to the comment section. Let's have it out. Let's have it out. Because y'all lives ain't getting no better. Y'all is going down, and this is why y'all troll me. Y'all want to put shit like that in the comment section because y'all just hoping somebody will see and see what you typed and just automatically believe it. Believe it. They hoping that my people that watch is as dumb as you are. As stupid as you are. So you can just put in there, you shouldn't have been abusive then. Who are you? What's the proof that you've seen me be abusive to my children? What time have you spent with me and my children? Do you know my children? Do you know me? What evidence do you have to say these things that you're typing in the comment section? Because see, that is a sin. Okay? The Bible that y'all motherfuckers be using says, thou shalt not bear false witness. And all you hoes just got in this motherfucking comment section and bore false witness. You think God ain't finna whoop your ass? You think God ain't finna whoop your ass? Huh? Oh yeah. Y'all steady trying to prove I'm evil and that I'm a sinner. But y'all steady committing sins trying to prove it. I ain't never got on here and lied about nobody. But y'all get right in my comment section and lie about me. Crazy. If anybody want beef with me, we going heads up. I'm not running from shit. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. And if a gullible bitch wants to believe it, let them believe it. If God be for us, who can be against us? So if you do believe some shit like that, after I post the evidence of what it is that I'm speaking of and what it is that I'm going through, and y'all can see the shit, and you choose to believe it, that's on you. You was looking for something wrong with me anyways. You was looking for a fucking reason. Okay, especially when I've been documenting my whole fucking story on this channel, when you can go back and you can look at it yourself, and you want to sit up here and type that shit in there? If you bear false witness against me, you gonna pay. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you motherfuckers want to play hardball, let's play hardball, because I'm finna tell you something. I ain't never threw no magic at none of you motherfuckers, but y'all keep putting me in a position of self-defense. You come in here and you attack me. If I don't attack you, and you attack me, that's self-defense, which means I can be that witch bitch that you trying to prove to the world that you want me to be. I can be that, and I'll be well justified. And it ain't a damn spirit, and it ain't another motherfucker that's gonna do shit to me. As long as I follow the laws of my yacht, the universal laws, okay? And it is evidence, because there's a recorder angel, period, Megatron. There's evidence. I could throw magic on every last one of you hoes, and the shit gonna work. Why? Because you align with the energy. And I'm innocent. You don't have to fucking say, oh, you're coming on here and acting like you're innocent. God sees all, ho. God sees every fucking thing. What you do, what I do, what we do. God sees every fucking thing. Everything. If y'all keep putting me in a position to defend myself, that's what's up. Y'all won't smoke. I'm going to give it. I'm going to show the world how I can be. How magical I can fucking be. This is what y'all want. I'm going to give it to you. I don't give a fuck. And I'm going to be innocent through it all while I'm beating y'all asses. Okay? I'm going to be innocent through it all because I'm not attacking you. Y'all are attacking me for no reason. Notice how the trolls was quiet this last few readings. They ain't say shit. Trolls quiet as fuck. But as soon as I get on here and start telling the truth about my son, here they come. Here they come. They don't want me to show what I'm showing. But I'm going to show it. Anybody come at me, oh, expect a return. Expect a return. I'm not going to keep being nice to you hoes. You can get in the comment section, ha ha he he, and say what the fuck you want to say and try to blame it on this other shit, but you're not going to be fucking smiling when your bloodline is depleted. And yes, bitch, I will murder your bloodline. I don't give a fuck. And yes, it's on recording. And yes, if it's not physical, what the fuck is the courts going to do to me? Nothing. You're going to have to energetically stop me, but this is what y'all wanted. So I'm going to give it to you. I don't bother nobody. So whatever I do, I'm always going to be in a position of self-defense because self-preservation is the #1 law, universal law. So if you attack me or you attack my livelihood, then you are fair game to get this ass whooping. You motherfuckers is going to lose, and you know it. That's why y'all try so hard to take me down. That's why y'all try so hard to convince other people that I'm not a good person in every area you can attack me in. You try to attack me in. That's why y'all try so hard. But it's okay, honey. Like I said, motherfuckers is dropping dead, losing jobs, children is dying. Yeah. And it's all because y'all refusing to not touch Dollar Anointed. Go ahead. Keep touching me, ho. Keep touching me. Keep vexing my soul. Keep doing it. And as long as I'm justified, there's nothing that anybody can do. And it's not going to be a spirit that can stop me. The divine infinite all backs me the fuck up. And y'all going to learn that shit today. Okay? And if a motherfucker was really being abusive, there's no way that those officers would have left me at my house. I just want to point that out. If I was so abusive, like whoever came in the comment section and said I was abusive to my children, if I was abusive, why would they leave me at my house and let me get on a Greyhound, let me have time to pack my shit up and go? Why wouldn't they have locked me up right then and there? I just want to know. Because when you're a child abuser, right, they don't let you go. Why was I able to leave the state with no court dates? No appearances. I don't need to go to court. I don't need to do shit. If I was abusive to my motherfucking child or children, and that's why their daddy got them, why did they not lock me up? Why is there no charges on my record? Why was I not convicted? That's what I want to know. Okay? So y'all can kiss my ass. And like I said, if you want the smoke, let's go. Let's go, ho. Because y'all think I'm fucking scared of you hoes. Ain't nobody scared of you. And I'm not finna keep on letting y'all come on my channel and talk shit, bitch. I'm going to fuck you up. And it's just that simple. You don't want to get fucked up? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. And then when you get in the comment section, you say, oh, she put a spell on me. I'm going to be like, you damn right. You damn right. Because I'm true gang over this motherfucker. And if I do it, I ain't got no shame in my game. I'm not ashamed of shit. Nothing. So the next time you come in the comment section, you're going to be like, she put a spell on me. And it's going to be true. It's going to be true. And I'm going to tell the tribe, you damn right. And this is why. And I'm going to have receipts. I'm going to screenshot everything you said to me. All the negative energy you said, I'm going to have receipts, just like I got receipts on everything else. Okay, I'm going to have receipts. So keep fucking with me, and I'm not fucking with you. Like Ricardo, all those people, I want to try to pay attention. All those people that came in the comment section immediately attacking me, I don't know them. I didn't do shit to them. I came out here talking about my personal situation, my son. I could talk about my child. I could talk about my life. I could talk about my shit on my platform. And those people just started to attack me and tell me I'm a bad mom, I'm abusive, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. And I ain't do nothing to them. I didn't do nothing to them whatsoever. Okay? So if that's what the fuck y'all want to be on, I'm on it. I'm on whatever the fuck you on, 2024, ho. And I bet you I come out on top because I will not, like I said, I will not lift a finger to harm anyone that ain't harming me. I will not lift a finger, okay, to throw spell work or cast black magic on anybody that ain't trying to cast that shit on me. Period. But if you come for me, no more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Nice Guy in this motherfucker. I'm coming for you, ho. Believe that shit. You ain't gonna be able to go to sleep, ho. Believe it. You don't got to, though. You don't have to, though. Because when I speak, the shit be reality. So I'm waiting. I'm going to start making a list. And I don't need your real name. Your screen name will work just fine. Your screen name will work just fine. I'm going to make me a list. I'm going to check that bitch twice. I'm going to find out who naughty or nice in this motherfucker. And that's real shit. But I'm out this bitch. Justice for Alicia Smiley. My son has access to drugs and he didn't get it from me. And I don't give a fuck how you try to blame me, even though I'm 3,000 miles away, bitch. But anyways, I just wanted to put that out there. He is in his father's custody and somehow he's about to fail a drug test. It's not my fault. It's his daddy's fault. Blame him. I'm out this bitch.